How about that? How about that? How about that? Everything we talk about, ill intent, violence, physicality, execution, the will to win. Just win, baby.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Hey, what's up, nation? Ralf in the building. Boom! Welcome to another episode of Straight Outta Nation. This is Rush and Shine Friday. No Chargers, no Chiefs, no Broncos. This is 100% Raiders to the level. Just win, baby. And before I had to start this Friday right now because, well, for those guys that didn't know about this, because this weekend is going to be very explosive at all. Because not only they just had soccer, but also they just had Los Angeles Dodgers versus New York Yankees at the World Series. Also, they got the UFC 308 between Matt Holloway versus Ila Topuria. And, of course, a lot of action and attitude on this Sunday afternoon football between for Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers versus Dallas Cowboys. So, without further, let's keep continuing. So, don't forget to subscribe to Capitán Rafucho on YouTube. Also, you can follow me on every social media. X as now as Twitter, Instagram, also on Rumble, TikTok. Well, I'm on every social media. Well, not many, as a merry count. All right, so I just wanted to put on the music right now. So let's just see what I got it. And right now, let's just see for like this content. This is gonna be promising, but right now it's gonna be for like the first topic, shall we? All right, so first and foremost, Chiefs still undefeated, 6-0. Can the Raiders pull the upset? Well, for that moment that I just wanted to figure it out, whoops, I just put the wrong music. Well, there you go, because I just put the wrong music. But, you know, Chiefs is still undefeated, 6-0. Because right now, this pyramid between Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and of course, the new one, which is DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, it's going to be like a really good threat. Yep, big threat for the game between Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they're going to be happening a lot. But it seems that we had to prove it each other. After all disasters between Las Vegas Raiders versus Los Angeles Rams, I mean, it should be like really happen to us. Because that takes like a lot of responsibility to make it through. Yep. It takes a lot of take responsibility to take like both of the sections between for Las Vegas Raiders versus Los Angeles Rams. I mean, after the whole field goals of Daniel Carson, off after that, because you've been seeing like a lot of the hopes and fears about like the defense, the offense. I don't think it's gonna be very able to make it happen between for Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs, because Kansas City Chiefs are very good at the offense, the defense, and of course they just brought the wide receiver from the Tennessee Titans. After we just traded Devontae Adams to the New York Jets, yep, hopefully they just get their ass. But it seems that we have never how to get involved a lot of these things going up there. I mean, that just really happened. That just really happened a lot this one, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what this deal about it? The Chiefs are still undefeated. Thanks to who? Andy Reid's success, Patrick Mahomes, also there's Travis Kelce, the new one, which is DeAndre Hopkins, and of course, the referees. The referees helping them through a lot. But imagine if the Raiders can pull the upset. Because let's take it back. Christmas Day, 2023. Between Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs. There is Aiden O'Connor. There is Patrick Mahomes. There is the pick six, Jack Jones. I mean, could imagine. I mean, that was like the biggest memory that never wanted to really expect it. But I really think that between for the running back room, wide receiver room, and the quarterback room, it takes like a lot of time to get improved, and of course to get involved with speed, the vision, everything there must to be realized that they're not stupid as fuck. They're not stupid. I know their playbook offensive look at you looks like very shit at all, but you know what's the point about it? If we pull in an upset, I mean, we're still undefeated. Oh, just like another year. Another year. But you know what? It's kind of like very impossible to see how the reactions going up there, because you know the odds are going for the Kansas City Chiefs because the Remain is still the favorite, but we're just came here just like the underdogs, But you can realize that could imagine that if we want to pull upset just like that, I mean, everybody thought that, well, we're getting tired now for like the Kansas City Chiefs and of course like the defense at all. But I don't think it's gonna be like really sure if we wanted to pull like an upset between for Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs. Not very sure enough. But I do have like a little hope about this. I mean, they're gonna really happen at all. That gonna be really happening at all. But you know, sorry, but as much had to go for like a rebuild around for this team, and including for that game against Kansas City Chiefs, you know, once it did go for this one, it should be like they're gonna make it uncensored at all. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs are still making on the first place, and us we are the last ones. Yep, we almost got all the last ones. I mean, after that, I just saw that. I mean, it just sucks, like really bad. And we don't have like anything business winning anything, but the common sense pink regardless, because that will be like the 6-0 team. But you know what happens when it comes to like a lot of insiders, journalists that just wanted to put in like this prediction and all their favorites for Kansas City Chiefs. But remember the last time we just beat well against Baltimore Ravens? I don't think it's gonna be really safe to win against Kansas City Chiefs, because it seems that we had talent problem or organization problem. I mean, we don't have like a quarterback to a run game. We need some more pieces to get involved. I mean, there has been like a revolving door and the coaching staff for almost close in there. But I'm not very enigmatic, but I'm very positive, and I'm just hoping, hoping it's gonna be like anything could happen. So maybe they don't want it to look anything stupid about it. But no matter what happens about for this Sunday, the Raiders will still like the last team to beat the Chiefs. Yep. It's not a fucking flex at all. I mean, they're winning Super Bowls and they're holding like the meanest regular season. It just became like something sad. But imagine we can have a miracle, just like one interception, one touchdown at the last minute. So I'm not gonna try to jinx it up, but we're still able to make like the quarterback play. And this may be like the perfect example. I mean, why those wins are the quarterback stats. Also, to just get at the hell penalties on the floor. Almost a three-peat is being forced by all for the money. And this is not even like a joke, but you know, people doesn't understand about what's going on for that war. You know, it's kind of like very pathetic. Kind of very pathetic, but you know, the time will heal up, and you know, it's kind of like everything, but you know, still got a lot of faith on that. Yep, still got a lot of faith with it. All right, so after that, I just talking about for like Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs for that topic, which is Chiefs still undefeated, 6-0. And the Raiders pull it upset. So right now, let's just move out to another topic, which is very interesting. Keys to the game versus Chiefs. All right, so this is very important. So I know it's gonna be like a great matchup, but they're building up for the future. And now it's gonna be the score where I would cause for the game. So right now we have how the respective how it can be. Because it's been more like the season is currently like ranking them off the defensive tackles and pressures them off for like 100% for like the rush and everything. But let me tell you for this one for those key players to the match. First and foremost, we just got Jackson Powers Johnson. They have it all these moments. Kansas City has the biggest issue, especially when it comes to pass protection. For example, he got off start with one pressure allowed with his first two games, but he also has given it up. 11 of the last three offenses last week are with like the worst showing with 5 pressures yield. And Dylan Parham can return for the injury this weekend. He can replace Jordan Meredith as a key matchup. But if Parham can go again, Meredith has been sharp over the last 2 weeks with 0 pressures with 81.5 pass blocking grade. Regardless of the 2 young guards on the game, Sunday will be like an opportunity to prove themselves by going like the best interior pass rusher on that game. Yep. Also, there is another key for the players. Trey Tucker. Raiders' unstable quarterback situation could handle the ball for the same pet for that game. That's why one of the biggest part is the wide receiver, Trey Tucker. He only had 21 catches for more than 227 yards. A touchdown and just outing for 50 yards. But part of the reason why the Chiefs are very comfortable and they're training away the season with luxurious Sneed, but it also had a call to the pressure on it. Because the success of Trey Tucker, will be measured by how the film looks at how the separation that gets right or what. Go to reflect with the stat sheet. And if Jacoby Myers misses another game, this weekend will be like a great opportunity to Tucker and improve himself against for a lot of strong competition. Everything could happen. Yep, everything could happen at this one. We got some comments right now, so I know it's gonna be late. So salute to D Manis, how's it going? Salute to you. Also, there's All Ghost, Rafucho, salute to you, All Ghost, and Riff Fernando Valenzuela. Yes, we're just getting involved like some of the news of the baseball game, but yeah, let's continue about for the key players. So right now we just had Isaiah Polamalu versus Travis Kelce and Noah Gray. Now, to add a little reserved about this, because in the past, and I'm not kidding about that, folks. In the past, Raiders had typically used multiple defenders through the game to cover kills. Polamalu being one of those players to draw the fucking assignment, because the safety has been solidly covered for the season, allowing 6 catches on 8 targets, but it's just like 45 yards on the passer rating of AA.0. That combined with the pass break of the help and the other respectable 69.9 coverage grade. However, guarding gaze, Travis Kelce is another beast for the entire has found out for the last several years. And guaranteed that the number of this down for the 28 catches, more than 245 yards and no touchdowns, but part of the reason that is emergency for Noah Gray. I mean, it could happen. That could happen a lot because they're not going to mistake it on it, because he's still the number 2 end. The number 2 tight end has a more number of targets, but Gray has been impressively efficient with 14 catches. So right now, the 2 tight ends pose like a threat for the Raiders, which defensively gives like a Polamalu the opportunity to prove himself as a starting defense. As a safety. Well, can everything could happen? Oh, probably yes. But also, there's one of those matches that I really want to expect. A battle of tight ends between Brock Bowers versus Travis Kelce. I know Travis Kelce he has the best accuracy. For Brock Bowers, between for the first year, I mean, that should be like really great enough to see how this is going to be working at all. Because check this out. I know there's something that I just wanted to call me crazy right now, but let's wanted to compare all of the stats, shall we? Okay, so Travis Kelce for tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, they have 22 receptions. Brock Bowers got 47. Travis Kelce got 36 targets. Brock Bowers got 60. Travis Kelce got only one rushing in yards. And Brock Bowers got 12. Brock Bowers got 12. And Travis Kelce has been like only in 6 games. Brock Bowers was in 7. 7 games. 7 games. But I gotta tell for this one, Brock Bowers is still the number 1. Still the number 1 because he has so much integral to the offense compared to Travis Kelce. I mean, over the last 2 games. And I'm wondering if they're gonna move like at a spot. And I know this is gonna be really hard, but I'm really hoping that this battle between for the tight ends between Brock Bowers versus Travis Kelce, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of more to fun, because let me tell you for this one, Brock Bowers has studied Travis Kelce in his career, and he tries to compare parts of the Kelce that enter this game. So basically, it's gonna be like the worst nightmare. Some of the had the things that I had to go to watch, and there's no tight end has been better this season than Brock Bowers, and that's just sort of the fact, because that's a role that Travis Kelce has held for like most of his career. That it's not that year either. It just really suggests that the pause is being torched for the best tight end. And let me tell you for this one, Las Vegas Raiders got the biggest choice, and they got the greatest one, drafting Brock Bowers. Because, like I said it before, he has been studied for years, and he trying to incorporate like some of these parts of Travis Kelce into the zone. But he led this season with 47 catches and more than 477 yards. He's the second in the NFL, both catches and receiving yards, positioned by only Buccaneers wide receiver Chris Crow. Yeah, Chris Godwin. Because even the twilight of his career, Travis Kelce is still like the top receiving weapon. But we also got the biggest weapon, Brock Bowers. Because Kansas City just wanted to realize the Bowers is the biggest threat for the Raiders. The much time that Travis Kelce has been banned for like a pretty much on a solid decade. Because this is not going to be like an all-right comparison in terms of like a play style and abilities. And there are different players to be like very team, but as also we've been seeing far Bowers yards after the catch abilities, putting him a rare air, then alongside the likes of Travis Kelce, George Kittle over the past few years. But it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool they have something in battle. It will be like a classic move by certify those comparisons about like the vision, the production, and of course the blocking style. That should be like really interesting. And you know why? We're applaud for him. So I just really hope that Brock Bowers could beat Travis Kelce just like that. Just like that for the snap of the seconds. Snap of the seconds. Also, we had to salute to TMGF11 and, of course, AIM Raiders Boosters Club. Salute to you. Salute to you. So, we just join off for like the Twitter and, of course, Instagram and YouTube. So, right now, let's just move on to another topic, which is the injury report update. So, you got to check this out for the injury report update because no one see that really coming, but I know it's going to be looking at so many seasons. It has her to go for it. All right. All right. So right now we got the injury report. So we got Harrison Bryant did not play. Adam Butler, they have a full practice. Max Crosby also did not practice. Tommy Achenberry with a limited practice. Kanai Moaga. Also, they had Jacoby Myers, Colton Miller, Dylan Barham, Gardner Minshew, Jacobian Bennett. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, check this out. Did not play Michael Dana, Juju Smith-Schuster, Kareem Hunt, Leo Chenal, Nicole Hardman, Jenny Hicks, Derek Notty. They also have full practice. Also for Jared Wiley. Yep. And that's what they call for this right now. And yeah, this is for the week number 8 because I was not that very confused at all. But you know, this is like an injury report. So I'm gonna repeat all of this right now. So Mike Dana and Juju Smith-Schuster, they did not practice. And also some of the players of the Chiefs, like Kareem Hunt, Chanel, Nicole Hardman, Jenny Hicks, Derek Nandi, Justin Wiley, and Justin Reed, they have full practice on Thursday. And the Las Vegas Raiders, they have Harrison Bryant did not practice. Adam Butler with a limited practice. Max Crosby did not practice. Also, Tommy Achenberry with a limited practice. Kanai Moaga with limited practice. Jacoby Myers did not practice. Colton Miller, full practice. Also, for Dylan Parham, did not practice. And Gardner Minshew, full practice, including Jacoby Bennett. So, that's exactly what they call for like the injury report update because they're trying to figure it out about like this Friday, which is like the last practice before, well, probably the last practice before the game between Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs. Yep, that is the truth. But check this out right now. I mean, the confidence of Antonio Pierce, it seems that they're still crumbling down. And I know that I'm being like told many times that, well, Antonio Pierce, well, it's questionable on like his leadership. Because I know there's a lot of persons, they love him. They just wanted to be like the new coach. Because you know why? A lot of people love that Antonio Pierce became a new coach. Is because they're smoking cigars at the club, well, at the Players Club. You know what that means. You know what that means, all right? But it don't appear they know each other. Well, because there's a lot of fans, and it's plainly very right. Because there is like a lot of fans of the Raider Nation. They love to see Antonio Pierce as the new head coach, but some persons they don't want to, they don't like him. It's not that it's very racist, but the people understand it about like very questionable about his leadership and the lack of energy. Because I've been seeing like a lot of comments in social media that oh he's only here to smoke cigars, also to scream Raiders, to drive an Impala, but it's not that it's not that I it's not that I really love or dislike Antonio Pierce, but I'm very questionable about like this leadership. I'm very questionable. But you know what? I mean, it's kind of like very complicated to see how the leadership of the Raiders, including for the head coach, has been fall down for all these years. I mean, the people that just wanted to see like Jim Harbaugh, I mean, nope, that is not for me. But the people that just want to Antonio Pierce about for his energy, this hype, but the leadership and of course the coach mentality is still questionable. I know there's still people love him, but can you really put a upset to prove each other that he's gonna be there for a while? Because look, the leadership starts from the bottom. It has to be known that if you wanted to continue to build a team that we also can win, I mean, there is nothing to rush. It takes time because, like I said it before, because if you remember, Dan Campbell with the Detroit Lions, he just started with the season 3 wins and 13 losses, and the next season he became like the caliber for the Super Bowl. But it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of times to take some pieces to get a brave mentality. I mean, Antonio Pierce means like a great person, but he needs to get involved. He has to learn. He has to adapt because not many former players, as a head coach, they got the same look. Yep, they got the same look at all about it. But you know what's exactly what it goes for, like the leadership and everything. I mean, that should be really enough. All right, so folks, after that, I just talking about for like the preview between Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs between for the kids in the match. Players won't see it, of course. An upset coming, and the injury report. So right now, I'm gonna turn up the music, and I just wanted to talk like very serious. And well, I know this is a regular podcast, but you know, I have to take well time to myself to talk and about my moment of sand and everything. But yeah, all right. So I know that people understand that they're not taking me seriously. I mean, people just wanted to like get rid of me. They just wanted to mock it about me. But I really understand that when the people just wanted to like make it a funny impression of my accent, about the way that I look, the way that I dressed, the way that I wave my hands at about that. So yeah, it's very funny because I love to see those people to make like a funny impression, but they don't take very personal. They don't. Because right now I'm here to entertain and take some things very seriously. I know that some people they don't want to see me, well, to get invited and everything. But you know what? I do believe that I have still faith in this one. But you know, when it goes to the age of 30, 31, I mean, the energy, it doesn't happen. I mean, the amount of the anxiety, the depression, I mean, it really hits rock bottom. I'm still trying to figure it out. And sometimes those words I can't even explain. And sometimes those words I really mix it up. And that's a struggle for like every day. I mean, it's complicated. But I know that some persons that just call me like a loser, an ugly, oh, a freak. I mean, everything. But you know what? I still got faith. Even though that I'm look ugly, I'm definitely great. I definitely great because people they just wanted to like put me on blast for everything that I didn't. And let me tell you for this one because I know there are a lot of rumors, well, conspiracy theories that Raffle is just only like a robot. Because check this out, I'm not a robot. I'm just a human being. Look at the skin. Look at my glasses. You may know that I have a reflection because I have a vision problems. Yeah, yes, that's why I have a vision problems, and people that just look at me with those glasses that I look like a serial killer, just like Dahmer. But I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But at the end of the day, I'm still a human being with a great heart, great sense of humor. I mean, I'm just a good person. But you know, there are some boundaries that I had to go for it. There are some limits, boundaries, because I'm not going to impress a lot of persons because there are some persons up there that wants to take advantage of everything. I just wanted to take advantage and they just wanted to make fun. They just wanted to like criticize everything. But I just say fuck the haters. Fuck the critiques and of course fuck those persons who really backstabbing at me. And I know that I'm not gonna even like call names right now, but you know it's kind of like very very important. Oh, I just gotta see like a person who came in on the Instagram. So, well, that is gravy. That is gravy. Salute to you, gravy. I know you're watching on Instagram. I know you're watching on YouTube. I know you're watching well, every social media. But well, I just wanted to tell you, salute to you, and well, that's it. That's it. That's it. And you know, people I just wanted to like to get involved with a lot of things that well, some words I just misunderstood, and people are just like, Rafa, why don't you speak very slow to the people who can understand? Rafa, why you speak so fast? I mean, I know that I can speak very fast because, well, I have a lot of energy coming up there, but it's not that very easy at all. Not that very easy at all. And just like, when it comes to like the ups and downs for everything. But look, you see, that's coming up there. Also, I just wanted to tell you for this one. After that, I'm gonna drop out a surprise up there. So I hope it doesn't roll to to ruin everyone because, well, I'm not here to ruin everyone. I'm just here to entertain. I'm just here, not because because I'm ugly, but it's kind of like very funny. But you know, that I just messed it up those words, and you know, maybe I just wanted to take a moment. All right, so folks, thanks for watching us for the Straight Outta Nation Russian Shine Friday. After that, I just talked between for Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs, which is a good old-fashioned rivalry. And this weekend is going to be really huge for the sports world. Not only is the World Series between for Los Angeles Dodgers versus New York Yankees, but also it's got the UFC 308 in Saudi Arabia between Mets Holloway versus Ilo Topuria. Also, there is boxing, wrestling, basketball, and two rivalries that are coming in hot. Las Vegas Raiders versus Kansas City Chiefs, and San Francisco 49ers versus Dallas Cowboys. Yep, it is right. Oh, you just came late, James Frapple. I'm gonna hop off right now, but salute to you, James Frapple. Salute to you. But also, I was here there in its time, and I hope it feels, guys, really great. So, right now, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as Capitán Rafucho. Also, you can follow me on every social media. I will see you there next time.